Today we have a bit of an interesting video. A few weeks ago, I think, or maybe like a few days ago, I don't know. There was a lot of talk about the new Green Lantern casting for the DCU Green Lantern series. It was originally supposed to be Josh Brolin, was originally supposed to play Hal Jordan in the DCU. Now, a lot of people did not like this casting. Some say he looks a little too old, Hal Jordan should be young. Do I agree with that? To a certain extent. I think Hal Jordan could be a little older, but definitely not as old as Josh Brolin looks. Definitely not. He's just a little too old for my taste. But Josh Brolin has actually turned down his role for Hal Jordan in the series. I don't remember the last time I've ever seen an actor deny a role, or like it's been publicized as much as this one, especially in the comic book genre. Maybe there has been some instances that I don't remember. This came as a shock to me. I thought this was like definitive, like, yep, we're going, Josh Brolin is our Hal Jordan. I thought this was like set in stone, but it seems like it's not. So now that opens up the floodgates to more Green Lantern castings. Now, I do think this is a great idea because, you know, he is a little old. I would prefer a bit of a younger Hal Jordan. And what's also interesting is that Matthew McConaughey was either in the talks of being Hal Jordan, or people thought he was going to be Hal Jordan, or people wanted him to be Hal Jordan. But either way, it's confirmed that he's not going to be playing Hal Jordan. It seems like something's going on where people just don't want to be Hal Jordan. I don't know what about it. What's wrong with Hal Jordan? I don't know. Very interesting that all these people are just like, no, I'm good. I don't want to be Hal Jordan. I don't think you've ever seen something like this on this scale before. Obviously, it's not massive, like 1,200 people were asked to be Hal Jordan and they all denied. It's not like that. It's just two people. At least one that we know of, and then another that is just denied. So, this guy's not playing him. Josh Brolin's not playing him. I'll be very interested to see who they actually end up picking for Hal Jordan. So, if a few people have, you know, brought up certain individuals that could play him, I can't really say my opinion on, like, a person that I want to play Hal Jordan, because I'm not really a movie guy, like a movie guy. I watch movies, but I'm not, like, a movie guy, you know? But, first, we have this guy. Oh, what is his name? What was his name? Now, first we have this guy, James Marsden. I feel like this could be a good Hal Jordan. I can see Hal Jordan in this image, you know. Short hair, clean shaven. Doesn't have to be completely clean shaven. You know, everything about James Marsden. That would be pretty cool. That was Hal Jordan. He looks like Hal Jordan. But also, we've got this guy, Joel Edgerton. Now, you might be like, okay, what are you trying to do here? This guy looks nothing like Hal Jordan. This guy he's fat. There's just a lot of fat in his face. He doesn't have that Chad-like Hal Jordan jawline. It's just a little, his face is like too circular. It's too short. It just does not look like Hal Jordan at all. Something's not adding up. Hear me out. If he shaves, you know, maybe he grows his hair out a little bit, he could look like Hal Jordan. He just has to shave and grow his hair a little bit. I feel like this could be a good Hal Jordan. It might not look like it now, but give him a power ring, longer hair, clean shaven. This could be a pretty good Hal Jordan, admittedly. That could be pretty cool. Definitely not the traditional Hal Jordan you picture in your head. I think this guy over here would be more of that idea in your head. But I don't know. Something about him just makes me think that he could be a good Green Lantern. Hal Jordan specifically. I don't know. Maybe that's that. I'm wrong for that. But I do think that Joel Edgerton, Mr. Edgerton, could be a good Hal Jordan. Now, along with this discussion of the Hal Jordan casting, there's also been discussion about the John Stewart casting. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but I do think we have a good candidate right here. This guy right here. I don't know what this is, but Netflix posted this clip. I'm like, okay, this could actually be a pretty good John Stewart. His eyes are a little big, his ears are a little big, but let him grow his hair out. I feel like we could have a good John Stewart. He definitely looks like the guy. He definitely does look like him. Whoever was the first person to like suggest this casting was a genius. This is genius. Absolutely genius. I want you to look at this guy. Look at him. Look at John. Look at Aaron Pierce. I think that's his name, Aaron Pierce. I feel like we could have a good John Stewart in our hands if they decide to go with this casting. Probably not. This is probably just like speculation, obviously. If they did decide to miraculously go with Aaron Pierce, I feel like that could be good. I'm not too sure about his acting abilities. I haven't seen him in anything, but yeah, I do think he could be good. I mean, everything. I don't even know what about him. I think it's just like maybe it's his complexion. Maybe it's like just he kind of just looks like John Stewart in this too. But something about it just screams John Stewart. The complexion, it's not too dark, not too light. Probably it's somewhere in the middle ground, which is pretty good. You know, he could be a little darker. It's fun. Something about him is just like screaming to me. Okay, this is gonna be your John Stewart. This is a good candidate. Very good candidate. I don't think I've seen any more good ones, but this is just good. Honestly, this is just good. Why is Dave Grohl trending? Yeah, those are my thoughts on these castings that have been, you know, suggested and denied. It's very interesting how this whole Lantern series will turn out. I don't really know how it's going to work out. In the past, we've seen DC kind of, let's say, ignore the Green Lantern aspect of the universe. So it's interesting that they're coming back to their roots a little bit, you know, with the Green Lantern. Hopefully this can prove to DC that Green Lantern can be a successful property. You might not know this, but Green Lantern is my favorite superhero, or character in general, I guess. So seeing him in a good casting in a show, that'll maybe be good. I don't know. That'll be very cool. That'll be very cool, actually. I like that a lot. I would like that a lot. You've been watching Lowhand. I've been Lowhand, and you seem to have some doubt.